Johnny DiLoretto may have found the best breakfast in town.
He's live in German Village this morning. Johnny, how you doing?
Andy, I'm great. Amy, listen to this. How does this sound? Warm vanilla and mascarpone breakfast risotto with pan-roasted Honeycrisp apples brulee and bourbon molasses red-eye gravy. That's just starters here at Skillet. We're also going to meet breakfast blogger Nick Decker. Guy eats breakfast all over town. That's next.
That's a good job.
That's a good gig.
That one.
Get it? All right. Thanks, Johnny. We'll see you in a few.
I'm Johnny DiLoretto, live in German Village. We are at Skillet in the kitchen here, changing the way you think about breakfast. We're also going to meet breakfast blogger Nick Decker straight ahead on Fox 28. Good day, Columbus.
Well, there's a big buzz this morning about a new breakfast hotspot right here in Columbus.
So Johnny went to check it out for us, joining us live at the Skillet restaurant in German Village. And Johnny, we hear they only serve breakfast 2 days a week?
Yeah, right now, just on the weekends, but lunch during the week, and then plans to kind of go beyond that right now. But everybody's talking about Skillet. It's in the old Banana Bean Cafe location here in German Village. Chef Kevin Caskey, good to see you again.
Good morning, Johnny.
Good morning. Yeah, everybody's talking about what you guys are doing. What is going on here that's got everybody abuzz?
We like to call what we do rustic urban food. So basically, we're taking the familiar, the comfortable American comfort classics, and we're giving more of an upscale or an urban edge to it.
So, for instance, like pancakes become...
Well, we're currently doing a shredded apple pancake with farmer's cheese for additional moisture and tang, a little splash of lemon juice to increase the flavor a little bit. Okay. And that's been a good seller for us.
That's really cool. And also, we have this going on now. What is this?
You're going to see this in a couple minutes as we plate it up. This is going to be a vanilla and mascarpone breakfast risotto.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to brulee some locally grown Honeycrisp apples on top and a little bit of additional mascarpone cheese.
Now see, that's just the kind of thinking that's going on here. Risotto is obviously traditionally an Italian rice dish. You're making a breakfast version out of it.
Exactly. Something, again, familiar. Instead of a hot cereal like you would lean towards an oatmeal or something more towards the fall or winter months.
Exactly.
Everyone's familiar with a nice rice pudding. This is a warm breakfast rice pudding, if you will, or risotto.
Okay.
And we'll get to see this in just a couple of minutes.
To see it and get to eat it. Nick Decker, Breakfast with Nick, he's going to eat it with me. So that's straight ahead.
You know, Johnny, it's a shame you don't get to ever do anything fun.
I know. Poor guy.
I know. It really is.
Never gets to eat either.
We'll see you later. Well, it's not your typical breakfast restaurant. It's more like comfort food with an edge.
Yeah, urban feel to down-home cooking, I guess. And Johnny's live at the Skillet restaurant in German Village. Johnny.
Andy, Amy, seriously, Andy, though, risotto, breakfast style.
I love it.
You're down for that, right?
Love it.
That's beautiful. With mascarpone in it. I mean, how can you go wrong? Kevin, let's see this come together. The final lays of the mascarpone. Is that what we're doing?
That's true. We're going to take some locally grown Honeycrisp apples that were pan roasted very quick. We're going to caramelize them slightly.
Okay.
Bring them back to temperature. While we apply some heat to that, we'll go ahead and plate on a risotto. This is just arborio rice that was toasted slightly in a little nut of butter. We then enriched it with some light cream, mascarpone cheese, a little bit of Madagascar vanilla.
Wow. And it's kind of like you said, like oatmeal reinvented.
Exactly, exactly. Something warm, something comforting for the onset of fall and the winter months.
All right.
To cut through all that nice richness there, we've got a red-eye gravy made with bourbon, molasses, a little bit of brown sugar. That's going to, again, cut through the creaminess and the richness.
Okay.
Our apples have caramelized very nice.
Wow. Beautiful.
Mind my spills.
Oh, no, it's all right.
And we'll finish this with a little bit of whipped, lightly sweetened mascarpone cheese.
Oh, man.
A little turbinado sugar. And we're just going to give this a real quick brulee.
All right. I can't wait to try that bourbon gravy. Look at that. Now, see what I'm talking about? Breakfast, reimagined, reinvented. All right, come on back. We're going to whip something up for Nick Decker and then talk about his breakfast blog, because this guy knows breakfast. That's straight ahead.
That looks great. Thanks, John.
A few minutes.
All right, John, we'll check back with you for that. Thank you. Also coming up, a local man has launched his own breakfast blog. He blogs about the best breakfast hotspots in Central Ohio.
Good Day Columbus is Johnny DiLoretto is live at one of his favorites in German Village. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Amy, Andy, this is Nick Decker, and actually, Nick, we're treating him to this breakfast. He has not eaten here yet.
No.
But, Nick, we just made, here's the mascarpone risotto, breakfast risotto. This is actually a new bowl, because in the short time that's passed since you've seen us, we demolished that first bowl. How amazing was that?
That was incredible. It was just so many flavors working together. It was just, yeah, kind of mind-blowing.
You've heard great things about Skillet, right? In the short time they've been open, 5 weeks. Where else have you been? Where do your breakfast travels take you?
You know, I kind of go all over Columbus, and anytime I travel outside of Columbus, I review stuff, but have a lot of favorites here in town. There's a lot of like great local like neighborhood diners like Nancy's in Clintonville.
Which is about to reopen.
Which is about to reopen, thank goodness. Like Michael's Goody Boy in Short North is this great little place that's been around for a long time. There's also a lot of, a lot of places like Skillet, like Banana Bean Cafe, like North Star Cafe that do really like interesting combinations of things. So like it's great little twists on traditional breakfast.
Sort of like this, you have a duck hash, duck sweet
potato hash
with duck eggs
and arugula on top.
Wow.
And whatnot.
Go ahead.
You gotta look at the duck eggs here.
Yeah, cut into that.
No.
All right, and we gotta go, but come on back. We're gonna talk more to Nick, and also we're gonna talk about brunch. We serve brunch here too. Open through the week for lunch, weekends, breakfast, and brunch.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool.
So what are you having for breakfast today? Well, how about pancakes with rum raisin syrup or warm vanilla breakfast risotto?
Sounds way better than my Nutri-Grain bar about 4 hours ago. Sure beats cold cereal, too. Good Day Columbus is Johnny DiLoretto's live in German Village with a nice little taste there. Hey, Johnny.
I'll tell you what, Amy, actually, that Nutri-Grain bar with just a little bit of that bourbon molasses red eye gravy, that would kick it up a little bit. We're in the kitchen here with Patrick Caskey, and it's a family operation here, cooking with Dad. And you are making what, Patrick? This is a brunch item.
Yes, this is one of our lunch items that we serve through the week. We also feature it on the weekends. This is the porchetta sandwich that we offer, also known as Italian fast food. It's slow cooked. Generally, it is a whole suckling pig, skin on. But we use a picnic shoulder. Basically, debone it, butterfly it, season it, roll it, tie it off, slow cook it for 6 hours. Then what we do is we let it sit, chill it, slice it, put it on here. I got the meat on right now.
Okay.
This is the sandwich. The meat, the bread, the jus. That's why it is.
Oh, wow.
That's what it is. The meat,
Slow
the juice.
cooked for 6 hours.
Yep.
And what cut is it?
It's normally it is it's a whole suckling pig. We use the picnic shoulder.
Oh, let's sit that right here.
Sit that right here. I'm just gonna do a little bit of parsley for finish, a little garnish, and that's what we have.
Talk about the quality of the ingredients. Just take a look right here. You've seen the sandwich. Look at these eggs.
Oh, absolutely.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Where are
not
those from?
store bought. What we do, we have local farmers. Scott Kabelski, Janine, thank you very much. They bring in all of our eggs for us.
They're from Marysville? Is that
These are, we have a lot of local farmers that we deal with, them being one of them. These eggs are not the eggs that you buy in a store,
They are
guaranteed.
definitely not. I can vouch for that. I'm telling you what, the quality of the ingredients really vouch for the flavors here. Thank you, Patrick. We're going to wrap up, tell you how you can eat this food, what times you can eat it, and also how to catch up with Nick. Go ahead, take your bite, Nick. You don't have to stop for us. That's next. We'll wrap up.
He's vlogging, huh?
All right. Thanks, guys.
But these days at one local restaurant, they are about to expand.
That's right. Good Day Columbus is Johnny DiLoretto is live at Skillet in German Village, a favorite for foodies. Hey, Johnny.
Amy, Andy, this place has only been open for about 5 weeks, but already people are crazy about the food, Patrick. I mean, what are you going to do? Because you can tell folks, first of all, when they can come in here and eat.
Well, right now, we're focusing mainly on lunch and brunch. We're doing 11 to 3, Tuesday through Friday. That's our brunch menu. And on the weekends, we offer an 8 to 2 brunch hours. And
that's where these breakfast items like the vanilla mascarpone.
Exactly. That's only available on the weekend. The rustic breakfast, the urban breakfast sandwich, those are only available on the weekend. Things like the porchetta, the short rib,
Right.
Those are available through the week.
And then, Nick, let me ask you, man, what'd you think? Nick Decker, breakfast blogger.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, this is like they said, just taking like some breakfast classics and putting a twist on them is always a great thing to see. I mean, just a lot of real kind of fun and funky flavors that are working around there.
Yeah.
So definitely be back.
Very cool. Yeah, I will definitely be coming back. I'm telling you what, we demolished all the food that was served to us. Patrick, tell me, you got plans to kind of offer dinner, expand hours?
Yeah. Right now, like I say, the focus is on lunch and brunch. Once that is 100%, what we're going to do is expand both the menu and the hours to accommodate dinner.
All right, very cool. We only have about 10 seconds left. Nick, tell us where we can find your blog.
It's breakfastwithnick.blogspot.com, and there's reviews and recipes and stuff like that up
A
there.
lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us. And Patrick, thank you, man.
Thank you.
It's incredible food, man. Incredible.
All
So
right.
back to you guys in good day.
Thanks, Johnny.
Inside Entertainment.